Good morning. I've had a few people ask me how I make my coffee, so I'm just gonna make a real quick video on how I do that. So far all I've done is fill up my coffee cup with water, pour it in the electric kettle, shut that, set it on the base, set it to boil. I've got my Encore Baratza here. Open that up. Use a digital scale. Make sure it's tared. Alright, it's reading zeros. I'm going to take this. I use 25 grams of beans per 16 ounces of water. Alright, close enough. I'm going to shut this. If I can do it with one hand. There we go. Alright, so our water is heating up. Coffee is weighed. I'm going to dump it on in here. Now I like to wait till the water is just about done before I grind, just so it's extra fresh. I don't know if it really matters, but that's how I like to do it. Alright, so while this is heating up, I'm going to take our filter and our coffee cup over to the sink. We're going to open this up. A little hard with one hand. But you open it, fold it, put it in your carafe, or whatever this thing's called. I think this is a Hario 01 v60 pour over. I'm not sure if it's a carafe. I think that's the glass. Anyways, I'm going to fill this up with water, wet it, dump it out, shake out some of that water, put it back on your coffee mug, take it over here. Water's getting pretty warm. We want it to be around 200 degrees, so I'm going to take it off here in a second. I'm going to turn this on. It's going to get a little loud. Take that off at 200. Take your coffee out, pour it in. Don't worry about the chaff that's left over in here. You can dump that out in the trash. Alright, you want this to be settled. Alright, now I put this back on my scale. Let it tare. Now we're going to start out with about 50 grams of water. Alright, so I went over there. It's not an exact science. You'll let that drain. Now we're going to add another about 67 grams of water, if you can do it that way. Looking for about 120. Oop, way over. Oh well. Let that drain out a little bit. You'll hear it. Now you should be seeing some bubbles and stuff come up here. That's good. You want that? That's the bloom. I'm going to add another 67 grams here. About. I'm always over. Never care. Anyways, this is the CO2 coming off of the coffee, off of the bean. It's trapped in there. That's why you want extra fresh beans. Otherwise it won't bloom. Alright, we're at 213, so I'm going to try my best to bring it up to about 270, maybe up to 280. Way over. Let that drain. Add a little bit more. Let that drain out. Probably our final pour here. Yep. So because I only put in the amount that's in the cup, I don't have to worry too much about it pouring over, overfilling or anything. Just close that down. Take this over to the trash. Throw this out. rinse that. You got a beautiful cup of coffee there.